Coach, we're here, a big 93-90 win over Toledo. Tough conditions out there today, but just getting a team victory like this against the rival Toledo, and just kind of from where the program has been to where it's going. What does that mean?
Yeah, I think it means a lot. We talked kind of going into this meet about kind of dealing with whatever was going to come up, whatever situations you have in a dual meet normally, whatever the weather was going to kind of throw at us, and we did an awesome job of that. We just rolled with it and made the best of the situation. And I think that's why we came out with the win today. I think it does show definitely some progress this program is making, over the last year and a half, 2 years, especially when you kind of look at our last dual meet and how we did outdoors last year there. So it's very positive.
Good. Probably with the bad weather and all that, showing that toughness and that grittiness. There may not have been anybody who showed more toughness and grit than Andrea Alton, the 3,000 steeplechase. Just talk about her effort today in that weather to have to run through water and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. That was her first steeple ever that she did, and to put up that time, 10:55 by herself in those conditions, there's a lot more there, and that's exciting. She has just worked very hard at it, and got the steeple aspect down, obviously, and then fitness-wise, she's in a good place. So excited to see where she can kind of take that. She'll run the steeple at least one more time before conference, and we'll see what kind of improvement she can make there.
Sure. Senior day today, and you had Allison Weimer. She won the 100 for you guys, and then the meet comes down to the final event, the 4x4, and she's running the anchor leg, and obviously she pulls away down the stretch. Just talk about Allison's performance today.
Allison's just had a good year overall, and it's been great to see her kind of keep that going here outdoors. The 4x2 school record she was a part of, and where she's taken her open quarter and some of her other open events, and it was nice on senior day for her to kind of have that performance, and we're proud of her and the rest of the seniors.
Sure, good. A few more individuals who won events today in the running events. Brittany Sinclair in the 400 hurdles, Jeanette Pettigrew in the 200, Jasmine Redmond in the 3,000. Talk about those three and just what they brought.
Yeah, Jasmine just kind of toughed it out today. It wasn't again, beautiful out there. We weren't expecting anything big time-wise, and she just took care of business along with Abby, who was second. And, coming off of 15, so that it was, really respect her for doing that. So Jeanette is just building into her season and really excited about where, she's going. She's just going to keep getting better every weekend out, and saw that last weekend at Akron and what she did there, and so really excited to see what she can do over the next 2 weekends, and by the time we get to conference. Brittany, the quarter hurdles is still a new event to her, and she did a great job just taking care of business today. That, and then on the 4x4, so she's also just getting better every week out.
Yeah. Also got 3 winners in field events. Kristen Reiser wins the high jump. Shanna Flannery wins the hammer throw, and then Kayla Velasquez wins the discus. Talk about the efforts those brought, and especially you didn't throw Brooke today either.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was great for Shane to kind of step up with Brooke not throwing this weekend, and same thing there. I guess it's kind of the common theme. She's got a whole lot more there, and it'll be exciting to see that kind of come out over the next couple of weeks. In terms of where Shane is going at with the hammer right now. Kristen was kind of our, all-star in terms of she did a little bit of everything today, and she scored a lot of points for us, with doing that. So, it says a lot about her, I think. So, and then, Kayla, true freshman, she's figuring things out and making a lot of headway in a pretty short period of time. So, definitely excited where she can go with things here again over the next few weeks and heading into back.
Yeah. let's talk about where this positions you guys moving forward now. You got a couple more weeks of the regular season as you guys start to gear up towards MAC championships and looking at where you guys are now and where you want to be. What are you looking for over the next few weeks?
Yeah, I mean, we have two big weekends coming up for us here. The first one, we're splitting squads, going to Jesse Owens at Ohio State, and then sending a small group out to Mount Sac in California. And that should be a big weekend for us, where we really take some nice steps in regards to the MAC list and the NCAA, East Regional list. Great competition, great meets. Brooke and Jeanette going out to California. We're gonna have amazing competition, amazing conditions. So really hope for some big things next weekend. So, and then we'll split squads again the weekend after that between Ashland and the throwers going out there, and everybody else heading to Hillsdale. So these next 2 weeks are a huge opportunity for us just to move up the list and really keep our momentum going as we head into the MAC championships.
Perfect. Good. Well, thank you, Coach, very much. Nice win, and congrats.